All right. Sorry, everyone. I accidentally clicked the stop broadcast and not the stop uh, sharing. Stop the screen sharing. I'm hearing myself again from your side, Arctic Wolf.
How's that?
We're, let me see. Yeah, I'm not hearing me at the moment.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
No, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No, I can't.
Shut up.
All right. Where were we?
I just asked you if Paper or Jackie Paper had any kids.
Yeah, no. Jackie Paper died without procreating.
Did he have any siblings?
Nope, he was the last of the Jackie family, of the Paper family.
God damn it!
Does he have a house we can go check out?
Does he have
It was
what?
destroyed in the war.
Oh yeah. Well, it was damaged during the war, and then like his family stuff was sold off, right? Because he didn't go into the family business. He just protected the realm.
Yeah, but he might have a basement that
And because
is not known.
no basement. This isn't you. You look around and you can see most of this stuff is made out of like lumber from around the forest and cherry trees because you see a lot of cherry stuff. Nothing here is very advanced built. It's mostly very except for the temple. The temple took a lot of massive construction and most of their materials. That's actually the most massive building in the entire place.
Does it have gold trim?
Do they have what?
Gold trim.
No. It's mostly stone, a stone built temple, right? And the money that went into most of it was the design on the outside and the decor on the inside. So if you went inside, you would see gold, gold plated, gold bowls, gold like ceremonial stuff, right? And you'd see gold on the inside, but not so much the outside.
What kind of gifts have been given to the dragon so far?
Oh, it's just about everything you can imagine.
Gold?
Gold, food, diamonds, gems, uh, anything people around here can get their hands on. They go over and offer it, and you know, as a sign of respect, he's got a whole horde that he doesn't touch.
How long has he been attacking for?
I'm sorry, say it again.
How long has he been attacking for?
Attacked. I think you have the wrong idea. It isn't we're worried that he's going to attack and destroy our town. He won't because it's a Jackie Paper. This is where he was from. But he feels that Jackie Paper was betrayed by the realm. We want to appease the dragon. We want him to accept our gifts. We want him. We want him to be happy, right? We need to appease his pain.
All right. Well,
Have you asked?
I suggest we go over there and start talking to him. I don't see any other options right now.
Okay.
Yeah, me neither.
So they take you outside of Cherry Row and to what's commonly referred to, but there's no actual like sign or anything. It said that they refer to it as Puff's Grove, right? And it's basically just this long row, right? and there are gifts being presented by kobolds, humans, dwarves, one or two elves, right? But mostly kobolds. You get a sense that about 40% of the inhabitants are kobolds, and 40% are humans, and the rest is a mix of other races. And the kobolds nod as they leave their gifts and then walk past you as you the grove. So there's trees on both sides of this path that are pretty thick, except for this path that only exists. It's only a dirt road because people walk on it so often that no grass grows. It all gets stomped down by the amount of people who come to pray at Puff.
All right.
I'd say to Puff, but he doesn't accept the prayers, and he's not a deity.
Okay. Do we see Puff yet, or are we still walking towards him?
No, you get to the big cavern entrance, and there are people coming out of it, and as you're going into it, you're the only ones going into it at this point of the day because it's getting towards like the afternoon, right?
I'm just wondering if anyone's actually asked the dragon what does he want.
We've asked him endlessly. We tell him we'll give him whatever he wants.
Does he reply or does he just stay quiet?
We get many results from him. Sometimes he breathes fire at us, and sometimes he just puffs a bit of smoke out of his nose. Pays us no mind at all. He goes from lonely forlorn to heaping mad. But even when he breathes fire at us, it's usually never fatal. It's more of, get away from me, you pesky kids. I'll burn you alive and eat you. Sometimes he'll burn the tops of our houses, right, on a really, really bad day. But he doesn't do really lots of destruction. But he seems to get angrier every year. We want to appease his pain. We want to appease his anger, but we don't know how.
Mm.
About once a decade, he lands in Cherry Row and looks at the statue we created. He's knocked it down once or twice, but we always put it right back up.
Maybe he doesn't want worship.
Well, we turn everything else.
Have you guys tried, like, enticing a lady dragon to show up?
He doesn't seem to be interested in that kind of thing.
He's a dragon going his own way. Huh.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's keep heading towards Puff.
So yeah, you guys are at the entrance now, and it looks like it's a long, rocky way down. It's sheer rock at this point. Once you get past the entrance,
We never got rope. We never got rations. We don't know how long it's going to be. And I believe we only have a torch or two.
no, it's lit on the inside with torches, and there is food everywhere. If you want food, pick it up and eat it.
What about rope?
Also, creating food should be a first level. Great food should be a first level spell for you.
I'll look it up, but I'm not kind of sure.
Create water is a 0 level spell, I think.
Yeah. Let's see, where is it?
No, create
And the
food.
fifth level, an eighth level, create water. Well, it might not be in this book. It's somewhere. Yeah, create food and water. Ah, that's a third level cleric spell.
Hmm.
Okay, so but an eighth level druid never goes hungry. No, why don't you? He just wild shapes and he has plenty of bear claws.
Wow.
Yes, I'm full of terrible things like that. You guys remember my
Does
joke
the
from
cleric
last
still
time?
have the?
No.
Does the
The
cleric still have
advantage of
the,
being a... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead again.
Does the cleric still have the good berries I handed him? Or her?
Yeah, I still have them.
Okay.
So,
Keep those on hand just in case.
so are we incapable of like climbing down or up wherever direction this thing leads?
Oh, this goes downwards. This definitely goes downwards.
Are we incapable of climbing?
Oh, you don't need to climb. I mean, it's your rock at this point, but it's traversable. I mean, believe me, they come down here all the time. You're still seeing gifts. You're
Okay,
still seeing gifts.
That
You don't stop seeing gifts.
I keep going.
Okay.
Unless we find something interesting, let's just keep going until we get Puff. Until we find Puff.
It doesn't take you long. It's a short walk until you get into this large cavern full of gold and gems and swords that have been brought down to him over the like 300 years of repeated gifts. I mean, there is a king's fortune here 10 times over. Between where you started walking at the edge of the trees to here, there are baskets and things left. So you see Puff.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's there. Big and red and just lying there. Now, I want a perception check from all of you.
Nice. Wow, nat 20.
Holy shit. Okay. Wow. All right, 220s. Holy shit. You guys notice this is the saddest creature you've ever seen. You've never seen a creature this depressed or forlorn. This is as sad and an empty look in a person's eyes that you've ever seen. I mean, the sheer amount of loss in this dragon's eye, which is about the size of one of you, like height-wise, right? It is like nothing you've ever seen before.
If it's a small town, then how does the dragon fit?
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you. You're not in the town. You left the town. Okay, you're saying because when I said he lands in front of Jackie Paper statue? Well, they have to they tend to have to rebuild the entranceway because his tail just knocks through the fucking thing, right? So there's a space big enough for the dragon to stand up on two legs, right? But then the tail kind of knocks through the entranceway, and they have to keep rebuilding the wall and the gate. So they've actually got to a point where they can make the gate collapsible if they want, but still be sturdy enough that if someone was to attack it, like from the outside, it would be fine.
Does the dragon notice us?
I need a sense motive on that one.
Sense motive. All right. I got 20 altogether.
You guys aren't cheating it again, are you?
What, you think we hacked the system?
Yeah, I might have. All right. So here's the thing. The dragon does notice you, but doesn't give a shit.
Hmm.
The dragon gives as much a shit about your presence there as a cat cares about doing tricks for you and catching the ball.
Okay. Maybe the dragon wants to be ridden. I know being ridden cheers me up.
Do you say this out loud?
Yes.
He goes, no! And grabs you.
Wait, who goes no?
He goes, no. He goes, no! No, 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 no. He's holding on to you for dear life.
Hey, okay, big guy. It's fine. If you don't want to get ridden, it's fine. We just trying to figure out why you're so upset. All the townsfolk, they love you. They want to share their love with you, but you're in here moping. And they're desperate. That's why they sent us.
They are cowards.
Well, that is a human existence, my friend.
Why? It wasn't Jackie Paper's existence.
Well, there's always
he was brave. He was strong.
Well, there are always exceptions.
Why should I care about those who are not exceptional? Why should I care for a mass, a race of cowards? They let Jackie Paper die.
Wait, out of character, why didn't they just resurrect him? Why didn't they just resurrect him?
They couldn't.
Why not?
He was killed by a death spell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was a death effect. It was a death effect. It wasn't so much a spell, but it was the wounds he took, right? Plus, like he you bleed out with like a special with like negative energies, right? You can't be raised back. Those spells don't work.
Okay, I got you. Arctic Wolf, you have anything you want to say to him? While I think about what to say next.
I'm just wondering why they don't give as much praise to Jackie that they do to the dragon.
Oh, they do. They have that huge statue, and you just saw the statue that said Jackie Paper. It also has a plaque dedicated to him, right, commemorating his bravery. Like the whole town, and no one in town does not know who Jackie Paper is. They know the story of Jackie Paper like they know Dracon, right? They like they speak Draconian before they speak English or Common, right?
I asked the dragon, what would appease you enough to calm down?
Oh, I just saw something. What if the townsfolk did something to prove that they are brave?
I would be dubious. But what kind of bravery could petty humans show me?
You know, humans are curious creatures. If you let them, they'll be able to surprise you. Is he still holding me?
One of them. One of them. Huh?
Wait, oh, is he still holding me?
Oh, he was never holding you. No, no. Dinkin grabbed you.
Oh, Dinkin grabbed
the cleric. Yeah, Dinkin. The cleric grabbed you and said, no, 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 no. He basically just saved your and everyone else's their life.
Oh, okay. That's cool. It's good looking at Dinkin.
Yeah. Yeah, the cleric's like, no, do not write it. No, bad death. All of us die. Like, he is still shaking. Even though it's been like a few minutes now, he's still panting and grabbing you. Like, he still has you in his clutches because he can't let go yet. His body has not relaxed enough. That you practice. If he was an old man, you would have given him a heart attack and he would have died.
Okay. I shake him off me. I say,
no, you can't shake him off me. You would need an epic level strength check for this.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a strength check. Well, let me see how much my strength is. Also 3. I'm gonna roll a strength check. Damn it! I guess that's not good.
No. Well, here's the thing. Had you succeeded, you would have pulled his arms off of his hands.
Okay.
That's how much you freaked him out. Because the last person to ride Puff was Jackie Paper. You're going to step all over the memory of Jackie Paper on the dragon you just met? I can't think of a bigger insult.
All right.
As the DM, I can't think of a bigger insult.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks, Puff. Actually, out of character, is anyone can like roll like a health check to see if he's like, or a heal check to see if he's like clinically depressed?
Well, there's you and there's Dinkin.
Well, can I roll a heal check on him to see if he's clinically depressed?
Yes, you can. Well, you can roll a heal check to see what his physical level is.
Well, I
Dinkin has no idea.
I just kind of want to see if his like. Is there any like a roll a heal check to see his mental state, or is it just, or is heals only like physical?
You would need sense motive for a mental state.
All right, well, let's go sense motive then. So I rolled an 8.
Yeah, you're nowhere near.
All right.
Also, this is an epic level dragon. If he wanted to hide his mental state from you, he really could. You can't roll high enough, even with the 20.
All right, that's cool. All right, guys. Does anybody have anything else you want to ask the dragon? Because I think I've formulated a plan.
Only thing I have is don't try to ride Puff.
I will not ride him.
That's
Yeah, I wasn't gonna just hop
this
on.
Oh, you look so puffy.
I wasn't going
at this point. At this point, Dinkin lets go of you, but still is very, very shaken. He really gave him a heart attack.
I wasn't going to ride the dragon. I was just asking if he wanted to be ridden.
Yeah, but to Dinkin, the way that came off was like the most like he had to act before like there was any chance you could have. So it's just the idea you just spooked the crap out of Dinkin. The dragon didn't think you were going to ride him, or you would have been eaten the moment you tried to take a step.
Okay. All right. Well, I started heading out of the cave, or the cave / shrine.
Okay.
I head back to the town. I'm assuming everyone else is following me, or not?
Yeah, Dinkin's with you. Dinkin's following you.
Do we head back?
Meeks?
What?
Where is Meeks?
Oh,
She said she was going to be late. I didn't think she was going to not show up the whole time.
Do we make it back to... I'm going back to town. Is anybody else... Did we come across anything on the way home? On the way back?
Dinkin just follows you wherever you go, because he's basically following your lead at this point.
Okay, well, what about Arctic Wolf?
Arctic Wolf is pretty sure that Minx got into some catnip.
Is Minx a cat?
I guess. I don't know.
All right. Let's see.
An Australian cat, maybe.
When we get back to the town, what's the name of the town again? It's like Red something? Red Cap?
Cherry Row.
Cherry Row. I was close. Anyway, when I get back to Cherry Row.
Not always. Okay, yeah, you get back to Cherry Row.
When I get back to Cherry Row, I gather around the townspeople. Or at least, I start...
gather around the townspeople?
No,
I mean, you're going to run around the whole city?
No, that's not what I meant. I meant I'm going to start announcing that I have something to announce so that the townspeople gather around me. So,
okay, so you essentially get up on a soapbox and start orating, right? And then, okay, so instantly you see, the moment you do this, Ramesh runs around gathering people, right, to you as an orator, right? And he basically goes into every house and everything. He's running around, he's yelling, he's ordering other people around to go, and then you basically have the entire town within 10 minutes surrounding you.
Awesome. Okay, so I say to the townsfolk, Puff, the dragon, all your gifts, all your trinkets, all the food you leave there, he just sees them as empty platitudes. He is upset that you guys, from his perspective, you allowed Jackie Paper to die. So, like, the statue of Jackie Paper, you know, the fact that you all speak Draconic, the fact that you guys all worship a dragon god, none of that matters because you, from his perspective, once again, you let Jackie Paper die, and he sees that as the utmost cowardice. So, your best bet, and I'm not guaranteeing this will work, but your best bet is to do something to prove that you're brave, to prove that you're strong.
They all look at you with awe. They cannot believe they all gathered to hear that.
What? I tell you the truth, you're upset about it?
We know all this, they say in unison.
Then why did you do it?
Because nothing we've done has proven we're brave.
Meanwhile, I'm still back at the dragon, sitting right next to him.
I thought you whatever.
Yeah, I thought you would have went with him too, Wolf. You didn't type anything about that.
Yeah.
Okay. They just can't believe, like, you just basically, you just went in front of a bunch of doctors, right? People with PhDs, or not PhDs, but MDs, right? And told them that diseases are bad. That's the equivalent of what you just gathered everyone around for. Like, you have completely wasted their time.
Okay, what about the was it like? I believe you told me that 3 dragons were the ones who killed Jackie Paper. Is that correct?
3 skeleton dragons.
Skeleton dragons, and are they still around?
No, Jackie Paper destroyed them.
And what about? Oh, I'm assuming they came from the undead land. The skeleton dragons.
No. That was a completely different attack. See, the undead land is land where the undead live and stay. Well, quote unquote, live and stay, right? But that is so south and so east of you, right? That is nowhere. The two are not even remotely linked.
Okay, well, where did the dragon skeletons come from? Skeleton dragons come from?
Oh, they came from the northeast. Actually, Ramesh is like, he's faced. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna post a picture of how bad what you just did was. This is essentially everybody's response to your oration.
Where are you posting it?
I'm going to try and posting it at Aventia. Let's see. It's got to be here somewhere. There we go.
Okay, well, I'm still not saying it if you posted it.
Well, it's loading, man. There we go.
Alright,
Face wall. What a face palm is not enough. So yeah, you basically that's how bad your oration was. So Ramesh is like, oh, you got to be kidding me. No shit. The most obvious thing you could tell the entire townsfolk.
So why have they done it?
Ramesh tells, like, you start asking questions. The questions you ask are in character, and they're to Ramesh, and he's giving you this information. This is why you pay attention to the dragon side and the things around you. These will give you clues, right? So Ramesh will start answering your questions. They're sticking around just to see what other stupid stuff you'll say. Like, this is what Aventia sent to us? Like, oh my god, we're screwed. Their fate is sealed. Bugs gonna eat them all.
Okay, so what are they telling me about where the skeleton came from? Where skeleton dragons came from?
Well, Ramesh is telling you that there was the necromancer who launched an invasion try to go across all of Honolulu, right? And it was, and this was to wipe out everyone over here. So they actually came from the northeast, and they were stopped by Jackie Paper and Puff. They were the only ones who went out to stop this horde, this really large undead army.
Is there any particular reason why they were the only ones who went out there? Were the other people just unaware of it, or what's going on?
No, everyone is aware. Jackie Paper went around to all the basically the cities and areas, right, and try to amass a large army. Everyone hid within their own city.
Why did they hide? Why didn't they go out there and fight?
Because they were cowards. They were expecting that whoever they figured they'd be the last ones to get attacked, right? Because they didn't know where the army was going, and they figured, like, by the time it got to them, right, the undead army would be small enough for them to defeat. Right? Instead of going out from their doors and marching on a battlefield, they all just barricaded themselves in. They turtled. And because of this, because they didn't have any help,
they died. Yeah, I got that part.
Yeah, Jackie Paper died. Right?
And the necromancer, is he still around?
You hear this from someone. No, he got killed by Puff.
And so there's nothing left. Nothing, no unfinished business?
None of that army, no. Yeah, that army's gone for 300 years now. It hasn't come about anywhere.
Well, that's kind of what we need. We need another undead army to attack us. Or not us, you guys. So you can prove how strong you are. Apparently that's never happened in 100 years or 300 years.
Yeah, they haven't really been like under threat.
Man.
So they're like there's no enemy for them to fight.
What if we faked it? No, that's not gonna work. If he figured out we faked it, that would not be good.
You know, you're discussing this out loud, right? And the townspeople are still completely surrounding you. Like you're starting to worry the whole fucking town now, man.
I'm worried.
Like,
listen, you can't. You guys, what?
I don't know him.
You're not even there.
They don't think you're an idiot, just him.
I guess it's back to the drawing board. I go back to the dragon.
Oh, do you just hear a rumbling of anger and frustration from everyone, man? They're like, that's it? That's all he's got? We waste... Oh, man, what an idiot. Oh, that guy's total moron. Oh, he's going to get us all killed. Like, this is the kind of things you hear from the townspeople.
I ignore them and keep going.
Yeah, well, whatever confidence you could have inspired, you just lost it from them.
No, this is their problem. This is their problem. This is their dragon. I can just leave, and they'll be left to deal with it.
Yeah, you've been acquired by the Adventurers Guild, man.
Fucking Adventurers Guild.
So that would be a sin on your guys' record.
I will give them like 2 weeks' notice. After that, I'm out. If it comes to that, or whatever. So yeah, I go back to the dragon. Am I there yet, or do I encounter something?
You encounter a druid with a wolf and an elf with a bow.
Oh, so it's like my friends, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and a very, very sad dragon.
Yeah. Okay, I asked the dragon, what can the townsfolk do to prove to you that they are strong? To make up for their previous cowardice?
I don't think the townsfolk have any bravery. And even if they did, what about the other towns? What about the other areas inhabitants? None of them, not human, not elf, not dwarf, not kobold, was brave enough to send anyone. None of you lesser races showed any bravery that I have ever seen outside of Jackie Paper.
Well, for the record, actually I have no idea what's going to piss them off, but whatever. We actually just got done helping a princess who had her entire castle just flattened by a dragon. And we helped her on our quest. Even though there are no other dragons.
There are no other dragons in this area.
What? Wait,
there are no other dragons.
Out
of character, there are no dragons. He was not a dragon.
Was it a dragon? What was it?
He was a human.
He was a human? Oh, pretending to be a dragon.
He was polymorphed as a dragon.
Polymorphed as a dragon.
Don't you remember the conversation she had? Our family took you in and you betrayed us. I'm sorry you weren't royalty.
I thought it was just like a pet dragon they had.
No, it was a human. He turned into. She spoke some magic words, and he turned into a human. And
Okay,
then he slit his own throat.
I must have missed that. Well,
Yeah, he was a human the whole time. He was a strong wizard, who used polymorph to change himself. Actually, used shape change to turn himself into a dragon, and used that to disguise himself in order to destroy her castle and kill her family and everything else.
okay, well, I tell him that instead of it was a dragon. It was a powerful wizard. And we faced him without fear.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sometimes he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, that doesn't impress him much.
Yeah. At first I thought it was a dragon,
Look,
so I thought
puny one. Look, puny one, even if I thought you were brave like Jackie Paper, the rest of your species are a bunch of cowards. The people in this area are cowards. I care not for them. I care not for their gifts. I care not for their praise. I care not for their prayers. I care not for the pining of the weak and the cowardly.
Yeah,
I challenge you, dragon, to task them a task that would prove their courage.
he doesn't know what that would be.
You challenge me?
Huh? I guess that's the way it was phrased. So I'll be back. I need the restroom. Don't try to
All
say
right, you go,
until I get back.
Okay, we're pausing until he gets done peeing, which is good because last time you heard me pee, and nobody needs to hear that again, I'm sure. So I'll read what you typed in a moment when he gets back.
Okay.
Okay. So this game's running longer than I thought it would. So no links at all. Jeez, that sucks. I wonder if she forgot about us.
I think she got into the catnip.
Maybe the net got the cat.
Well, minx is a type of cat.
Yes, but I'm talking about the nip getting the cat rather than the cat getting the nip.
Hmm. We're completely off on what needs to be done, aren't we?
No. Actually, you may have just hit it on the nose.
Well, I
So yeah,
figure
work was
he
brutal
has
today.
a problem with the townspeople, so I challenged him to give them a task.
Hold on. No in-game time. Wait until he gets back.
Oh no,
I
it's
saw what
just
you
me
typed.
thinking aloud.
Yeah, I know, but we're on air right now, or at least I hope we are. Yeah, we're live. Okay. Yeah, so let's not give any possible audience members a heads up. Okay, so for those who watched the last episode, oh, and he's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, great. All right, so Arctic Wolf. Is that your character's name, or am I getting that wrong?
It's correct. Although my character's name is a different name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I should be going by your character name. Oh, jeez. Badania?
Just for simplicity, just call her Arctic.
Okay, change your name to Arctic then. Your character's name, not your name. Because I'm supposed to do all this in character. So either that or I need to respond to you as Badania. Okay, so I guess until otherwise, did I pronounce that right though? Abadia? Badania, right? Badania. I can do that. Badania. All right. So Badania says, "I challenge you, dragon, to task them a task that would prove their courage."
Or you're not as brave as Jackie Paper.
Oh, please. Like I can't see right through that. Jackie Paper and I both faced the same undead horde together, face to face. He told me he would attack the 3 dragon skeletons, as I took on the rest of the horde alone.
Maybe so, but he would have given them a chance.
Maybe he would have.
Which
I
brings me
am
back
not
to my
afraid to
original.
die, as I no longer have any reason to really live. Jackie Paper was my best friend, and we did things mostly that he wanted to do. Things I thought were foolish, but yet yielded rewards I did not expect. You want a challenge to test them on their courage? Fine. I happen to know that an undead horde is rising from the south, the southwest, and it will come up to the north. You want a challenge? Fine. Here's a challenge. Get all the civilizations in the area, and all of Honolulu. Get them all to sign a non-aggression pact. Get them all to work together.
Huh.
They must all fight as one.
What will they be fighting?
Now, here's my question to you. Since this is your challenge, I have now tasked them with a task. What do you lose? Shall they fail?
What do you think it would be worth if I fail?
Your life.
Oh.
So be it.
You become dinner.
Do you have the proper seasonings?
They have left quite a bit of food. There shall be plenty of seasonings around, I'm sure. You're wolf too, by the way, since you are a druid, correct?
Yes.
And you two are as one then. So I have the
Yes.
appetizer and the meal.
Then would I be the appetizer?
Do I get a half orc for dessert?
Sure.
Very well then. That is the task. They want to appease my anger? Fine. They may attend they may attempt to do so.
But
All of
what will
them. Go ahead.
What will they be fighting?
An undead horde arising from the south.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that was odd that you had mentioned that.
Undead horde rising from the south. Are they actually a threat? Huh. Like,
Well,
I
a
don't.
horde
Well-
doesn't mean death in its wake.
All right, yeah. I mean, they're undead, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Gonna get wiped out.
If
So
they're
yeah,
undead, they're definitely a threat.
all right, we agree to your terms.
Then it is on you. I shall wait. You have no more. Well, let's see. The moon is waning. It is a half moon tonight. You have to the moon is waning again.
Okay.
That is 1 month's time. After that, I will hunt you down.
All right.
I will sniff you
You
out,
will not need to hunt me down. I will be
and I
here.
will gobble you whole.
Then we shall head out on our task and be back here when it's fruitful.
I leave along with her,
Okay?
and when we're out of the cave, I say to the elf druid lady, and most time, if this plan doesn't work, I'm not gonna be here because I'm gonna be slaughtering the townsfolk to the last man.
Why would you want to
Oh,
kill them
by the
when
way.
they've done nothing wrong?
Just as you guys exit the cave where Puff is, the moment you step over from where it becomes rock to dirt, a bunch of smoke.
Bunch of smoke. What?
A bunch of smoke surrounds you.
Okay. Do we know where it's coming from? Because I want to assume the dragon, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, definitely coming from the dragon, and you are now all covered in ash. You hear a bit of a chuckle.
Okay.
You're not sure you heard it. You're not sure it came from the dragon, but there's a distinct possibility. You're all covered in soot.
Okay. Well, I continue heading out, and I go. I do the whole, standing on my.
Deacon is still with you. Deacon is still with you. And he goes, oh, I've been blessed. He's amazed. He will not wipe a single smudge off.
So, Deacon, what would you recommend to do to get everyone that failed to help them the first time to help now?
I have no idea. But he said everybody must be willing to come together to protect everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep, and he did not specify we actually had to fight them yet.
no, he did not specify you had to fight. They all have to be willing to protect each other.
Oh,
Exactly.
Which is that is not going to be easy.
mm-hmm.
What would it take for you, Deacon, to work with all the others?
I don't think I can trust goblins or hobgoblins. for one.
Did you just hear the deal we made? You're gonna figure out a way to trust him, right?
Yeah, I don't think they trust me more like than I would trust them.
Hey, all right, listen, okay? You just work on trusting them, and then we'll talk to them to get them to trust you, okay? How about that? Just meet them halfway.
I'm willing to try. If that's what Puff wants to do, that's what I will do.
Awesome.
He's a little puffy.
I can only hope.
Okay, let's go ahead and get back into town. We'll need a map of the area. All the locations of where they will approximately be. And we need to think about ways to get everyone together.
Okay. Okay. I did not expect the game to run this long, but I will drop a map. But first, you guys are going to have to go back to town to get said map.
Yeah, I'm heading into town.
And also, I got to pick up my wolf armor.
Say again. I said that would be ready the next day.
It's still the same day.
You guys have only traveled. You walked around the block and came back. And went,
I know,
like,
which is what I'm saying. I still got to go get it.
It's been like 2 hours.
I know, but what I'm saying is, I still have to get it, which means we're going to be stuck there tonight.
Oh, okay.
No, you could always venture out before it's made and say, "Hey, I'll be back when I'll be back." You've already handed him 10 gold pieces as a down payment. So if you never pick it up, he just sells it for still the same cost. And boom, there you go. So you got an extra 10.
I'm staying for my wolf armor.
All right,
I
so
don't want my wolf killed.
yeah, all right. So we're back in town. Unless we come across anything. Do we come across anything on the way out? On the way back?
There's plenty of still worshippers and people and everything else.
Okay, I do the whole soapbox thing again. I stay on the soapbox and get people to
No, dude. Why are you getting them? Dude, nobody's going to come to the soapbox this time. Nobody. Like,
okay.
Like you don't even need a sense motive check to think that everyone in town pretty much hates you now.
Okay. What's the name of the guy who came with us?
Deacon?
Yeah, Deacon. Have him relay the message.
Okay.
Hey, Deacon, can you relay the message instead?
Soapbox.
Well, what are you guys going to be? You guys are the adventurers. You're the one who officially talks. I mean, I'm willing to and all, but
they're not gonna listen to me. So you're local. You're
talk to one person. What are you talking about? They.
What'd you say?
You need to talk to one person. What's this they?
I need to talk to one person?
Yes.
Who's this one person I need to talk to?
The mayor who started talking to you in the first place. He runs on a lead. Or he runs Cherry Row.
All right, fine. I go to what you call it? I go to the mayor.
Okay. Do you remember his name?
In?
Yeah, he's in. He's the mayor.
What is it like? Ramesh?
Ramesh is the groundskeeper. You see him taking care of trees and the roads and he just spruces up like everything. He's like you never see him working on the same thing twice. He even polishes the damn statue when he come in once.
Okay. I asked like the guy who's hanging out with us when we talked to the dragon. What Dinesh? Was that guy's name?
No. Okay. The mayor is Vinarish.
Dinarish. Okay, then I go look for Dinarish.
Okay.
Vinarish or Dinarish?
Ven. Venarish.
Vinarish. All right, I go look for Vinarish.
And the moment you do, you'll find Ramesh walks up to you both.
Okay. Does he have anything to say, or is he just walking out to us?
Oh, he always has something to say. You can tell that every time you hang out.
Okay. Ramesh.
Ramesh is the city worker, and the mayor is the mayor, and the temple, right, is also the leadership.
Huh.
You can get this with a basic sense motive.
Oh, do you want me to roll sense motive?
No, you don't need to.
Okay.
This is pretty much something you can't fail. You've been to the city enough times where, like, and Deacon was talking to you along the way. Say, yeah, he'll be like, oh yeah, the cleric I study under, he's like this powerful, and he helps rule the city and blah blah. So he's basically just jabbering on your little walk and stuff.
All right, that's cool.
Because Deacon's a talker.
Do I make it to the mayor's place?
Oh, the mayor's still out there, right? So you'll see him out walking about, right, when you walk into town.
I walk directly up to the mayor.
Right, and that's when Ramesh walks up to both of you, Vinarish and you. Right, so... and they wait for whatever you have to say.
And I tell him, we'd spoken to the dragon, and we were able to get him to tell us what would be needed for him to forgive you guys for allowing Jackie Paper to die. He said that he wants all the people of all the lands of Honolulu to sign a non-aggression pact and to work together to defeat the undead hordes.
Okay.
Since you're the mayor,
what undead horde? Wait, what undead horde?
The undead horde that's south of here, in the undead land of the undead.
There's an undead horde.
Yes.
And they're doing what?
You need to you need to get, or I guess you being one of the representatives, you need to sign a non-aggression pact with the rest of the people in this land, in Honolulu. And then you guys are going to... I think you just need a...
Deacon stops you. He goes, what Puff said was that we all need to agree to an equal protection thing. So before we do that, we all have to have a non-aggression, right? So we're not allowed to attack each other, right? And we need to, like, come together as an army, like Jackie Paper wanted us to do 300 years ago.
Okay. I don't know why it took me to figure this out. Like, why didn't you guys do this before I got here?
Well, we tried.
What was the hang-up?
He wouldn't talk to any of us. We asked him what we could do, and he just said we're puny humans, and how we've proved that we're a cowardly race, and he said the same thing about all the other races, and
all right.
I don't know what's changed. Maybe this undead army or whatever is something that's changed.
Enough about that. You guys are locals. What would be, if you guys were to get the local the lords of the land, the people who are high ranking and whatnot, if you were to gather them around to sign a non-aggression pact, like, what would you surmise what might be a hang-up to that, an obstacle to that?
Well, I think you'd have to go to Dock City first, right? And we work with Dock City all the time. Their ships come up north to us. We send, shipments down to them, right? Especially dragon type stuff, right? Because that's our forte.
Yeah.
right? And they started off as just a docking, like whatever. We have our dock just on the other side of where Puff's cave is, right?
Mm-hmm.
That we, the ships come by and we load it up there, and then it goes down to Dock City. And the Dock City, like, just really blew up the last 20 years or so. I mean, the amount of work that comes through Dock City is just ridiculous.
Okay, well, I mean, what I'm asking is, like, who would be opposed to a non-aggression pact? If you were to guess.
Well, Dock City would be opposed to the goblins and the hobgoblins, and so would we. And the hobgoblins would be opposed to us as well.
Why would they be opposed to you guys?
They're goblins.
Man, I was hoping you were going to say something more specific than that.
Well, their leader. Well, okay. So here's the thing that we know so far about the goblins, right? The goblins didn't used to live there. They just recently moved in.
Oh, okay. Good news, neighbor. Gotcha.
They kicked out the hobgoblins.
Oh, come on. Go on.
Yeah, the goblins attacked a hobgoblin city and beat them.
Huh. Goblins.
Apparently, this goblin is a military genius.
He can be very useful.
He took an underwhelming force and completely embarrassed.
Hmm.
The hobgoblins. Like, they had big, strong warriors, and they just mowed them down like they were nothing.
Do they care about this dragon?
Well, I don't know what you mean by care about, but
well, I mean,
nobody wants to.
Go on.
I don't think they care about Puff. They know about Puff, right? Puff is legendary. But I don't think they care about the dragon.
I think they'll be caring more about the undead horde.
Yeah.
Again, you're going to run into the same problem that we did 300 years ago, and they're going to let you weaken them before the horde gets to their gates. In which case, the leader of the goblins will use his advanced technical know-how, to just, attack back, or at least that's what he thinks he's going to happen. I have no idea how big this undead army is. Puff never mentioned this before. This is the first time he's mentioned it.
Oh, God.
We haven't heard any word of this prior.
Can't really let myself get tangled up in this.
First, we need to figure out what the strength of the undead horde is, and then...
Huh. Well, the thing is that...
find out what it takes everyone to go and attack.
Well, hold on,
or at least defend each other.
Well, in order for people to, people aren't going to just stick their necks out for other people, especially if they don't know each other and they don't trust each other. So we're going to start cutting some type of deals, okay? Like the hobgoblins, they might want their land back, so that might be part of the deal. Goblins probably not going to get their land.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
the goblins are there to stay. The goblins are clearly there to stay. And they're looking to kill the rest of the hobgoblins.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, no, they want them wiped out. There's nothing goblins want more than to wipe out the hobgoblins.
Is there any particular... Let's see. I guess we're going to have to talk to the goblin. Is there any way we can, send a missive to the goblin... Message to the goblin... whatever, lord, king, leader?
If there is, I'm unaware of it.
We're probably going to have to do one-on-one battle with them and
challenge them to a duel?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I don't think goblins are the kind to keep to their word.
Unless
They're
you
not
hold
like,
them accountable for something.
yeah, well, if we can hold them accountable, they won't need the duel in the
Like,
first
for
place.
example, we can hold his honor, saying that he's weaker than the hobgoblins and whatnot, because, you
He
know,
will laugh at you. He just kicked the shit out of the hobgoblins. He proved goblin superiority, which is no easy task given the size difference between goblins and hobgoblins. Do you guys know anything about goblins?
Not much. They're not known
really.
for being.
Give me rolls.
What?
Give me knowledge rolls.
Say again?
Give me knowledge rolls.
All right. That's an int, so it's going to be +0. Okay, here's my knowledge roll.
Okay, knowledge what?
I don't know. I don't think any of them are trained. So, can you do knowledge untrained?
You can, but you can't do more than a 10, and you need more than a 10, I think.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah, you're 9 to not do. Okay, give me knowledge nature, Arctic Wolf. You need a 20 on this.
I think we should go talk. I'm done talking to these people. Make a
No.
fool of myself.
You guys don't know shit about. All right, Arctic Wolf, give me a roll for Minx.
For what?
Hold on, I stepped away for a second. No. Okay, none of you know anything about goblins or hobgoblins, except for what you were just told here.
Oh, where are the goblins?
Oh, they are very much to the east, about 2 days' travel.
All right, what about the hobgoblins? What about the hobgoblins? Are they closer?
No, you'd have to go around mountains, and they are to the south east. So because they're at a diagonal, they're going to take longer to get to. Unless you go straight south to Dock City, talk to them, and then just travel east. Then the hobgoblins are closer.
Okay, so this mayor, is he willing to talk to, like, the human leaders in this area, or is that something we have to do as well?
Well, he is a human leader, but he can't leave his city. He can't leave Cherry Row.
Well, can you send a messenger?
He can send you.
God damn it! I was trying to avoid that.
No, the challenge was you to get everyone to do it. This was a challenge given to you by Puff. This is going to be on you.
This is on. I thought we just had to get the people to agree to this whole pact thing and then defeat the undead hordes. I didn't know that we had to send all the messages as well.
You have to get everyone in Honolulu. That was the challenge. You have to get everyone in Honolulu to be willing to band together for everyone else. Dude, this is a major diplomatic mission.
Diplomatic nightmare, more like it. You know what?
Well, it's either that or be eaten.
So you're talking about the Dock City, right? How far away is that?
Well, if you're traveling, it should be about a day and a half.
What about Aventia? How far is that?
We can teleport you.
Oh! How long will that take?
Well, we can't, but you can find someone in Dock City who can teleport you. I'm sure.
Okay.
We don't really have a lot of magic users up here.
Wait, how much would that cost?
If you were to walk, hold on. If you were to walk all the way to Aventia, I don't know, maybe a month, at least. Yeah, a month and a half if you really ran.
This is impossible. How are we supposed to get messages? All right, I guess we'll do that. How much does it cost to get teleported?
Think about probably get it done for about 200 gold pieces, maybe, if you,
Say
you know, negotiate real well.
200?
Yeah.
200 gold pieces.
At least, at very least. And if, you know, you have really good haggling skills.
This is going to take forever.
Well, how much time did he give you?
A month?
You better hurry.
Yeah.
But if he gives you a month, then it's doable in a month. Hold on.
Really?
Okay. My throat's getting dry. All these different... Now you could send a message. Wait. Hold on. What's not going to work?
This is what we could ask the dragon to fly us. I don't think that's going to work.
Deacon just laughs. He's rolling on the ground, laughing at you.
All right. Well,
you guys are so lush.
All right. Let's see. I say we head. All right. I say we head to the to the goblins. We'll talk to the goblins. Then we'll talk to the hobgoblins. And then we'll head to the dock city. Have them teleport us. Hopefully, we gather enough money. God. Hopefully, we gather enough money. Have us teleport us to Aventia, and then talk to the various cities around there.
Well, I don't understand why you need to go to Aventia.
Oh, is Aventia not part of Hanali?
No.
Oh, thank God. Oh, that makes things so much easier. Never mind. We don't need to go to Aventia then. All right, we go to... Let's go hunting for us. Aventia is not part of Hanali. All right, that's
No, Aventia is part of Agora Shire.
Ah, yes. So all we have is, what is it, Lamb's Haven?
Ignore that. You guys don't know what that is. You guys imagine that being blacked out.
Okay.
You guys have no idea what that is. But you do know of Agora Shire, and you do know of the land of Hanali, and you know land of Harborshire, which is basically just south of Dock City, right? Because there's a whole bunch of docks up and down the coast, right? So it's called land of Harborshire because there's a bunch of harbors there, right?
Okay.
And then they
yeah, let's go talk to the goblins. Unless somebody has an objection, I say we go talk to the goblins.
The goblins are 2 days away, right? And that's going to be your hardest thing. You should really try to maximize your time, says the mayor.
All right, well, who's the closest people to talk to?
Dock City, day and a half away.
All right, let's go to Dock City.
Or you can get there by today if you're willing to pay for the ship ride down.
How much does the ship ride cost?
15 gold pieces.
15?
Yeah.
Is that per person?
No, that's total. They'll since Dinkin here is on a mission, he'll probably get free passage. But the three of you will need to pay your way.
God damn it. Okay, I think there's like 15 gold between us. So, since time's of the essence.
Oh, he hands you a... He's... Ladania says we need a map. And,
oh, yeah. Is there a map here we can buy?
And Ramesh says, hold on. I will be right back with the map of the area for you. So about 15 minutes later, hold on, I have to go away from my earpieces. But so I can scan this. Oh, ow, my knees. Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah. The reason that other one is 15 megabytes is because I scanned it at a much higher resolution. So now I'm going to Okay.
Doing.
Okay, so this is pretty much a similar type thing. The map is going to be rather rudimentary, and I'm still away from my headset, so I can't hear anything you guys are actually saying. And again, hi, baby. Thanks for watching. She said hi, but I didn't see where she said hi, so I'm betting she's watching the YouTube stream, and there's going to be a comment in the YouTube video, but I am not looking at the YouTube video right now, so I did not see you say hi. Let's see. Devices and printers. Okay, now I have my headset back on. I am starting the scan, and then you guys will see the.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you guys now. I got my headset back on.
Okay.
Yes.
Arctic Wolf's armor is still being made for the dog armor, wolf armor.
Yeah.
So, I think we should just hang out here for a day, and then we'll head out.
Well, the mayor says, "Well, that sounds like a plan. There's just one problem.
What?
If you wait for morning, you'll miss the ship for 2 days."
God damn it. You know, fuck it. We'll just leave without the armor.
Wise choice, sir. Wise choice.
All right, so I'm pretty sure we collectively.
Deegan says, "Hold on," and he runs away, and you see him run over to the armors and the blacksmith, and he has a little conversation, and he runs on back. He says, "All right, because we're on a mission for Puff, he will hold it for you.
Cool.
If we do not return on our mission, the church will pay the rest of the cost of the material. If we die."
Oh, that's taken care of.
What?
What's his face? Arctic Wolf said.
What's Arctic Wolf say?
He put in the whatchamacallit.
Well, I'm messing around with the computer to get this out. Okay. DM don't want me to have the wolf armor, does he? Oh, you don't want to do that, Arctic Wolf. If you click on the YouTube video now, you're going to hear me in stereo, and it's going to be very annoying. And I'm going to be like 5 seconds behind. I know I've tried it, and I have to stop one of the videos. It's usually the YouTube one. Oh, yeah, you'll see that on my Twitter. You'll see that on Twitter. I'll send you a link if you really need me to. Okay, so here's a map of the area. It should be up in. I don't even remember how I scan this, if I even put it in the right way. But it doesn't really matter.
All right, see how much money I have.
Why is he stopping? That's annoying.
All right, well, I cough up my 5 gold for my part of the ride. I assume everyone else also coughs up 5 gold.
Yeah, everyone. Minx will also, or Minx's character, Adriana will also put in her 5 pieces of gold.
And do we get attacked on the way on the ship ride over, or are we good?
High or low?
Low.
There's a consensus.
Awesome.
Hey! Smooth sailing the whole fucking way. Okay, so this entire continent is actually the whole planet is called Gaiasporia, right? And Agora Shire is where the capital of Aventia is, and these other lands like land of Honolulu and land of Harbourshire, those are all subcontinents, or not subcontinents, but they're like states or provinces. Okay, how well can you guys see this?
I can see it all right.
Okay, so imagine, I don't know how to rotate this, but over here is Cherry Lane. Huh?
You just click on it, and then you'll see, like, what, squares on, like, the four corners?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think it's like the square on top. There should be some icon that you can click on that allow you to rotate.
Fuck it, I'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, that's not right. Okay, so you guys are here at Cherry Road. This is the docks, right? This is just a little, maybe an hour or two travel. This is not to scale, by the way. And then you guys will take a ship off the coast here, and you'll land at Dock City.
Cool.
And then over here is the Hobgoblins, and here's Goblin City. And over here, right here is the castle. What's it? The princess's castle, and this is the this is where you guys travel to over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm gonna risk. That's a good question. I'm gonna risk doing a screen share, so anyone watching this will be able to.
I actually want to get into a fight before we quit, so just respond to what Article had to say.
Yeah, it says, and do you think this is a good point to end for the day? Do you agree?
I want to get into at least one encounter, one fight.
Oh, I forgot to mention you guys. You guys are all now level 2.
Oh, cool.
You guys got level 2. You guys got level 2 once you defeated, or once you got the princess to her, the human that was pretending to be a dragon. You completed the mission. You went up a level.
Cool.
So you guys got XP for completing the mission. You guys got XP for the encounters, for surviving, and all that jazz, and some role playing.
All right.
So is that why you wanted to run into an encounter, or?
No, it's just I just thought I'd be interested to fight someone or something.
Okay.
So we're in Dock City.
Yep. That's over here. So you get to Dock City. Well, that's a little bit more interesting. This city is pretty massive compared to Cherry Row. So when you get picked up, you guys get picked up by a cargo captain. Hold on. Okay, now I need to roll. Which cargo captain picked you up? You got picked up by Tick.
Tick.
Tick. First mate is Talk. Tick is a human male, and Talk is a female kobold.
All right. Talk.
No, it's T-O-C-K. T-O-C-K. And they tell you that the okay, so you're going to have to talk to the Dock Council, right? And because Tick is there, Tick is actually on the Dock Council, as well as the Master of Record, Crooner, Sam, Corlick, Boris, and the Mayor, Seabeard.
Seabeard?
Yeah.
Oh, you say Tick is on the town council?
Yes.
Okay, well, I talked to Tick. Hello, Tick. Are you aware of the mission we're on?
No. I'm just transporting you.
All right. Well, what's going on is Puff the Dragon.
Puff?
Yes, Puff the Dragon. Are you not aware of Puff the Dragon?
His eyes go wide at this. Yeah, we know who Puff is. Everybody in this area knows who Puff is.
Yes. He's giving you guys a task. He wants all the people in the land of Honolulu.
He can stop you. He can stop you. Puff gave us the task.
Yes.
That's important. That's really, really important. Go ahead.
Yes. He wants all the people of Honolulu to sign a non-aggression pact to defend each other when, or if and when, the undead hordes attack. Because there's a land of the undead.
I'm confused. Does he just want us to sign a non-aggression pact? Or does he want us to do a mutual protection pact?
Both. Non-aggression pact and mutual protection pact. So if one of you guys get attacked, you all have to band together to defend each other.
Okay. Wow. All right. He said everyone in Honolulu?
Everyone in Honolulu. That means even the goblins and the hobgoblins. We will talk to the goblins and the hobgoblins. I just want the humans to talk amongst themselves and agree to defend themselves and the hobgoblins, okay? Just agree.
You're going to have to address the whole... Okay, I understand. We're going to tell this to the entire council. Now, I'll try to... Right? But you have to officially address the council in an official manner. So
okay.
First thing you'll have to do is you'll have to go to the Master of Record, and you'll have to schedule an appointment.
How long will that take?
That'll be up to the Master of Record. That's not something I can answer for you.
Do you have an average time that it takes for somebody to schedule an appointment with the mayor?
I have no idea.
No idea. So you've never done so, I'm assuming?
Council. Oh, well, I'm on the council, but like I couldn't tell you how often or how long. I'm on the seas, and so is some of the other dock captains. So we take turn and we get notified of when something. So then we try to make sure that we're on the council at the moment, but it all has to be organized by the sort of.
All right. Well, then
every crew member.
All right. As soon as we get on land, I'll talk to the record keeper. What's the name?
The Master of Record.
Master of Records. I'll talk to the Master of Records.
Okay. I'll give you directions when we report.
Okay. Do you have any more questions for me?
Nope. pretty much I would just be wasting my time at this point because you're just going to say it all over again at the council meeting.
All right, cool. Okay, actually, like, I don't really see, like, a fight coming up soon, so, like, I think it would be a nice time to
there isn't.
Yeah, I think we just...
Okay, all right. So we're going to pick up again. We're going to pick up again when you guys arrive at Dot City. And no, I do not have a map for Dot City. So I hope everyone has enjoyed this this gaming session. I guess Minx is going to have to watch it in order to catch up, but we've been playing for quite a while, so she's got her work cut out for her if she does. I hope everyone is doing good, and I'll see everyone next week, hopefully.
All right, see ya.
All right, have a good one.